Hello, welcome to this video on what to put in your trail running backpack. My name is Lisa. For if you don't know me, I'm an ultra trail runner and also a running coach, and today we're going to see what the minimum requirements should be to put in your trail running backpack. So first of all, this is a 7-liter backpack. For me, this is the ideal format. Sometimes if I'm going not for that long of a trail run, I prefer to run with a running belt, but for longer trails, so more or less once I go into 16 kilometers, so 10 miles up to whatever distance, I'm always taking this 7-liter backpack with me because it's just the ideal format. So what I actually also really like is that here in the front you have sufficient place for water bottles. So what I'm always taking with me are 2 water bottles. So in this water bottle I always will put in water, so nothing special, but then in this one I will always put in a carb mix, and this is the Maurten one, so I'm also putting in the carb mix as Maurten just because it's like the ideal format, etc. And also I'm just a really big fan of Maurten. So those always go here in the front, and then I'm just like a little bit organized with those kind of things. So in the right pocket I will always put my phone, and the left side is always my, let's say, like snack side. So in my snack side I will always be putting a gel, just if I feel like there's some fast energy that I need. Then a bar as well, because I prefer to also be chewing every now and then and not only be having like, you know, like fluid energy. And then this is something I always recommend to take with you. It's actually baby food. So instead of taking a banana with you, which get like super mushy, just go for baby food because you also get the fructose, and fructose has been proven to avoid cramping. But more about that in a other video if you want. And yeah, that's always going in my snack side. And then always in the back side I have like, you know, like 1 or 2 extra gels with me, also another bar, but also just plain candy, because sometimes we just need, you know, like a little bit of sugar rush, and those candies are just the best. Something that I during summer always take with me is actually this water bottle. So it has a filter, and this will really allow me to, for example, if I'm short with water and I see like a stream, that at least I can get some water, because dehydration is the worst that can happen to you. Like honestly, I've been dehydrated a couple of times in my life, and the last time I was dehydrated I fell and had to get stitched up. So it's not happening anymore with me. I'm always taking this one with me in my backpack. And then also a safety blanket. Doesn't always have to be for you, but can also be for someone else in need, or you know, you never know what can happen in emergency, so better safe than sorry. And here I have my little plastic bag that always goes in my trail backpack. I put it in a plastic bag so it's, you know, like better against the sweat. So I have with me anti-blister bandages. I also have with me normal bandages. Have with me some cash money, because you never know why you might need it. And also some disinfectant, because it's always better if you fall that you can immediately clean up your wounds a little bit to get the most dirt out of it. And that is it, honestly. Like that is always the essential that I take with me. If I'm going also more into alpine area, then I'm always taking a light rain jacket with me, because you never know what might happen. Rain can easily come or temperatures can drop, so very important to have a lightweight jacket with you. I'll just get mine. So this one, but this is really for alpine areas, so everything above like 1,500 2,000 meters of altitude, I recommend this. If you go lower and you see it's like also with the weather forecast it's not a big chance of rain, then it's not really that needed, but again, better safe than sorry. That is everything that I take with me in my backpack. Obviously it depends a little bit, like for example, if it's very sunny I take some extra sunscreen with me, also sunglasses. If it's going to be colder, if it's a really long tour, I also take some gloves with me. And as always, if you have any questions, you can always let me know in the comments below. Also, if you have any other topics you would like to have a video about, I'm here to help. And yeah, maybe see you in the mountains. Ciao!